It's kind of amazing to be in front of the 5th generation icon.
5th generation 3 Series, yeah. It's been 30 years. You know, it has become sort of a benchmark for a sports sedan.
The benchmark, I'd say, yeah. The beginning of this whole thing was getting those 3 Series proportions right. And I think you have to step back to actually see this in this car. But the whole sense of the length of the hood, where that famous inline 6 is, the shortness of the overhang, the wheels out at the end.
The power dome, as we call it now, runs all the way down into the bumper. The bumper is more integrated than it's ever been. You barely notice that the car has a bumper.
But you know, if the truth be known, the M cars are really where we're inheriting this from.
And then on the grille, our typical kidney grille, we added a little bit more chrome than we had so far. And this is also something that we're doing on the 6 Series. So now a 3 Series buyer gets a little bit of a family connection also to our top-of-the-line coupe.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, so now, big deal, side view.
Side view, yeah. That in a 3 Series, it starts from there, and then we have a very flowing roof. It's almost coupe-like, if you will, you know, in how we treated this line. And yet there is more headroom, more elbow room in this car than in the previous model. And then we have lines in the body side, not many lines, but some lines that we've had on previous 3 Series as well. But on this one, it's far more sculptural than it's ever been.
If you actually look at this whole way that the surface is going from this slide compound, then it just ever so slight pulls out and then goes into this, you know, down to this concave, convex surface.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, with the tail lamps, we can also emphasize the corners of the car, try to make the car look as wide as possible. So we have some things also inside the tail lamps that are new, that emphasize the width of the car, and that give it a unique look also at night.
We got keys in this car. Can we open this thing up? Can we turn this thing on? And they light up? There you go.
There you have it, yeah.
Now that's the effect you want.
And this will make a BMW stand out even at night.
There's a lot of cars on the market now that tell you they have sportiness or they tell you have motors. But at the end of the day, there's only one 3 Series. There's only one icon that has always led the pack in terms of defining what the premium sports sedan is all about. I don't think we have to worry about whether we say this car is a benchmark. I think what we have to worry about, and this is what we try to do, is make sure this car is a 3 Series. And after that, it takes off on its own.